You've been hiding. Maybe you don't know what to post. Maybe you've lost confidence. Maybe you're afraid of judgment. Or maybe you just keep comparing yourself to other creatives, and all of this, they've led you to concluding that you're not ready to start showing up. See, I get it. I totally get it. Showing up can be hard. But here is the problem. You can't build a brand if no one sees you. You can't attract opportunities if people don't even know you exist. So, whatever is holding you back, that fear, comparison, lack of confidence, it is time to stop them and be in control. I'm not here to motivate you. So, today, I'm giving you a step by step process to move you from hiding to showing up with confidence, clarity, and authority. I'm promising you that at the end of this video, you will leave this video with clarity. You will stop hiding and start showing up. Step 1, accept where you are. You need to stop beating yourself up for hiding. I know you feel bad about it, but calm down, breathe in, breathe out. You need to accept that, oh, I've been hiding, but now I am ready to start showing up with clarity, confidence, and authority. So let go of the guilt. That's the first step to building your brand. 2, define who you want to be seen as. I know you weren't expecting that, but before you start showing up, you need to know what you want to be showing up as. So it doesn't need to be anything big. You just started showing up. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Just take something simple. Do I want to be seen as the designer that likes to create simple and clean designs? Do I want to be seen as a video editor that creates luxury wedding videos? You don't need to do too much. Later, you'll be refining it, but at least start with something. It's more like a temporary positioning. Step 3, refresh your digital front door. Your digital front door is your page. So whatever platform you've decided to start with, your page has to look organized. It has to show that you're an intentional creative. So start with your profile photo. You don't have to do too much. Just get a clear camera, dress well, stay against a plain wall or a plain background, and snap a headshot. So update your bio with your headshot. Then your bio, you're going to edit it to clearly state what you do and who you help with what we've defined in step 2, which is what you do. So let's say you've decided to be a clean and simple designer. You put it in your bio like this: I am a clean and simple designer, helping brands and businesses elevate their online presence, or I help brands and businesses elevate their online presence through clean and simple designs. Just to make sure that your bio clearly states what you do and who you help. Your bio has to be organized. Step 4, choose your show up pillars. Your show up pillars are your content pillars. That's the things you will talk about, and it is important that you define them. So I'll be giving you 4 content pillars you can start with. Yes, you can start with. If you want to go with it, I strongly advise that you go with it since you just started showing up. But if you have other content pillars you want to use that aligns with how you want to be seen, of course, go with it. Pillar 1, awareness. So this is where you talk about how your work can help your audience solve a problem. Is you creating an awareness. You can talk about how your videos can help your brand communicate their message effectively, or how your visuals can help brands elevate their online presence. Just create awareness. Pillar 2 is process. So this is where you show your audience the ideation and research process that goes into your work. People love to see the behind the scene. Don't just show them the results. Show them what inspired it, the struggles you faced while working on it, and all of that. Do you understand? The third content pillar is proof. This is where you show your audience the results you've helped your client achieve through your work. Talk about the problem they have. Talk about what you did. Talk about how you did it. So this will help your audience to see that you're not just creating, but you're solving a problem. And the fourth one is personality. So talk about you, what you love, how you do your things, your opinion about certain topics, and all of that. But it shouldn't be too much. It's just a small part of your content team, like which is your whole content pillars. You don't have to be talking about you all the time. You have to like create a balance between talking about your work and also talking about yourself. Just once in a while, you talk about you, what you're learning, and all of that. Let's do a quick recap of the content pillars: awareness, process, proof, and personality. So you rotate these content pillars. Today you can post process, tomorrow you post awareness, tomorrow personality. Also know that your work, like showing your work, it falls under awareness. Sharing your work, you're letting people know that okay, this is what I do. I'm a designer, I'm a video editor, and all of that. So I think awareness should take like 50%. You need to show your work consistently and show why your work matters and how we can help brands and businesses or your target audience, how we can help your audience solve a problem. Do you understand? Step 5, batch your first 3 to 5 posts. You just started showing up and you wouldn't want it to feel so overwhelming for you. That's why it's important for you to batch create. So your first 3 to 5 posts should lay your brand foundation. This is where you say your name, introduce yourself, talk about what you do, why you do it, the services you offer, and all of that. And after laying your brand foundation, you start creating content on your content pillars. You share your process, you create awareness, your personality. Step 6, stick to a low stress posting routine. You just started showing up. Don't try to post every day. You can stick to 2 to 3 times a week. That will make things easier for you and you will not feel overwhelmed, stuck, or confused. Also, engage with fellow creatives in your niche. Follow them, like their posts, comment, connect with them. So you can build a little community of people that engage with your posts. Step 7, build courage with soft showing up. So during the week while you're still preparing to start showing up, you can be posting something little on your WhatsApp status, on your Instagram story, share your work to a group that you are in, maybe a WhatsApp group or any group that you are in. So this one, it will prepare you before you go into the full state, before you start posting on LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook or whatever platform you choose. Just build courage with soft share or just something simple. Post on your WhatsApp status, share a post to a group, engage in a conversation like that, you get. And the last but not the least, track your progress and celebrate small wins. Let's say you plan to show up 3 times in a week and you showed up that 3 times. Clap for yourself, celebrate your wins, buy capsule and cheese balls, celebrate yourself. And also you check your posts, check the one that did well, check the ones your audience resonated well the most. Just check the post, reflect. See, it's time to start showing up. It is time to stop hiding. It is time to stop waiting. Stay in control. Be in control. Eh? All those things that are holding you back, the fear, the confusion, lack of confidence, leave them behind. Leave them behind. Make that first post. Be consistent. Don't let anything hold you back. You see, I didn't do too much of motivation. I'm here to show you the step. And I've showed you, I told you that you will leave this video with clarity. So write down those steps and you tick it as you take each step. Hey? As you take each step. I'll put the link to my DM in the description. If you have any concern or you feel unsure about anything, you can always send me a DM. I'm here to guide you. You need to stop hiding. Start showing up. Do you understand? And I'll see you on the next one, buddy. Bye.